Hello, friends. Welcome to a quick introduction to Chat for Jira Service Desk. You can get started quickly by going to Manage Apps, find new apps, search for Chat for Service Desk, click on it. You can get started by clicking on Try it for free. You can set it up, and once you have done that, you need to configure your projects. You can do that by going to your project. You need to go to project settings. Under project settings, you need to go to the chat settings. So under chat settings, so first thing which you need to do is enable it on the portal. So you could just do that by simply clicking on enable portal. So once you click on the enable portal, there's some advanced settings which would appear. So you can set the header colors, you can set the font text colors, and then you can set a welcome message. Uh, Welcome to customer support. You can also set the offline message. So when the service desk agents are not available, the offline, please raise a ticket. And also it offers an ability to actually embed your basically embed this chat widget on your custom websites or your customer facing website. So you can click on generate, and you should be able to generate a JavaScript code which you can actually take, copy, and paste into the body of your any of the custom websites, whether you're using WordPress or it's HTML-based static website or any content management system. You can actually simply take this, and you can basically paste that, and then it will be available on your website. Now that we are done with the setup, we need to get started chatting with our customers. So agents can be online by going to this particular page, which is chat support page. So agent is treated as online when he's on this particular page. To get chatting, there's a request, chat request, which needs to come from the customer. So customer can send in chats by going to the customer portal. So they can do that by clicking chat with support link, which is available on the customer portal. So once customer sends in a chat, agents sees a notification on his on this chat support page. So you can click on the chat and view. By default, chat is unassigned, so any agent who is available can pick it up. So to pick it up, I just need to click on assign to me. So once I click on assign to me, this chat gets assigned to me, and now I can start chatting with the customer. How can I help you? Customer sees that the agent has joined the chat, and there's a default message which I had set in project configuration, which he sees to start with. Then I see he sees the message which I sent to him, and then he can reply, I'm facing issues with my account. Sure, I can help you with that. Can I have your account ID? It's 9897. So basically, they can go on chatting with each other, and if the agent feels that this is not something he can resolve in the chat, he can go ahead and take a request on behalf of the customer. Looks like a backend issue. Let me take your request. You can click on create issue, and you can create the issue. So now that issue DS64 is created, the agent can do a further follow up with the customer on this through the request which has been created. customer will see this request also on his customer portal, and they can exchange and do further follow-ups on that particular agent. I can actually switch between the different customers which are there listed here. I can chat with different customers at the same time by quickly switching up the context. So there's another request which has come from Tracy Grant. So Tracy Grant is asking for some issue related to the printer, but if agent feels that this is a request which that agent cannot answer, then he has an option to actually transfer that chat to another agent. So you can tell customer looks like Jack would be right person to help you with this. Let me transfer. Let me transfer it to him. Click on transfer. So you click all the agents who are currently online would be seen in the list, and then you can just click on transfer. So once the transfer is clicked, the transfer is initiated, and the other agent has to accept that chat to basically complete the transfer of the chat. So the other agent, which is Jack in this case, sees that Tracy Grant incoming chat transfer request, which is coming to him. So there's a chat which has come to him, which is being transferred from Vichy S. So you can click on accept. So once he accepts the chat, he can start chatting with customer. So let me help you, Tracy, with this. So Jack can go ahead and chat, and then basically close this chat or create a further follow-up ticket for this particular chat request. Chat for Service Desk also offers an ability to embed a chat widget on your websites. It could be your corporate website or any customer facing website or any other support center. So you can go to your website and you can actually simply embed that widget. And once that is embedded, it's available at the bottom of your website, which is chat with support. So any customer who is visiting this website can simply click on that widget, enter his name and email, and basically start chatting. So once this chat is initiated, the chat appears on the agent interface in the same way the other chats actually appear. So the agent can accept the chat which is incoming and say assigned to me. And I can say, hey Johnny, good to see you. How can I can help you? Chat for Service Desk also offers an option to historically review all the chats which has happened on this account, and basically review and maybe create further follow-ups or any action points which are required. So you can access the chat history by clicking on Show Old Chats in the navigation panel. So once you click on that, all the chat which is there in this particular account to which you have access. So if you have access to all the projects, you would see chat for all the projects. But if you have access to limited projects, you would be able to see the chat for those projects only. And you can also filter it based on the agents. So if I want to see all chats of VCS, I can simply click on that. Or I can also see all the chat conversations which has happened. So if I go to this particular chat, I can see all the messages which have been exchanged and the ticket which has been created for that particular chat which has happened. I can also create the request if there is like we if, during the process of review I feel that there's a follow-up which may be required further on the particular chat. I can create request, and then that follow-up can happen on that particular chat moving forward through the ticket request. Thank you for watching a quick introduction
to chat for Jira Service Desk. Do give it a spin and share your feedback. Thank you.